Here's how to get your ex back when they're with someone else. Hey, I'm Benny Lichtenwalder, and I help people get their exes back. And if you have an ex that rebounded right after your relationship, they broke up with you and they immediately went to somebody else and you want to get them back, you need to watch this video. The first thing that you need to understand is that when somebody is in a honeymoon phase with somebody else, they are high on drugs. Their body is like chemically promoting being around this other person because that is their source of stimulus. You can't compete with that, or at least not right now, okay? That other person needs to start messing up. They need to start having fights. They need to start getting into reality, which is past that honeymoon phase, which is typically going to last somewhere between 3 and 6 months. Now, the more time they spend together, especially if they're living together, the quicker that honeymoon phase is going to end, okay? So you need to kind of get there first. And I know it's going to feel passive for you to sit on your hands in the meantime. I know it feels like, you really don't want to spend all that time, being sad because they're with somebody else. But the point is, you don't have a fucking choice. You have to deal with it. If you try to get in there and stay in contact with them and kind of like wrestle them out of the other person's hands, they're just going to choose that other person because, number one, they're chemically in favor of being around that other person right now because that's their honeymoon phase. And the other thing is you're trying too hard, okay? Now, let's have some hope here. If that other person rebounded to somebody brand new, they didn't select them out of a group of people, like intentionally searching for a certain set of qualities. No, they landed into something that felt good immediately. They used that as a distraction from the pain of the breakup, okay? And the chances of that actually lasting are slim. So yeah, put in the time and then have some hope. And then once we get there, now we can start to do the things that actually get us that other person. Depending on how long they were together, if they were together for that honeymoon phase or longer, then you need to wait 2 weeks before you reach out to them after they break up. But if they weren't together that long at all, you really shouldn't be reaching out to them, before 3 months. It depends on your ex's attachment style. It depends on how many mistakes you made at the time of the breakup. There's a lot of things that make it take longer for you to finally reach out to your ex again, okay? And if you don't know what to do, schedule a call with me. But you're going to have to go some time between the breakup and, when you get back in contact with them. Maybe they're still together with that person, maybe not. But you're going to need a period of time of waiting to let them miss you and get past some of the problems. But whenever you're back in contact again, you need to, generally speaking, let them chase you. You can kick off the contact, but they need to come to you first. You need to be funny. You need to stay away from the problems. You need to not get into, shit from the past. You need to date them all over again like a brand new person. Now, if you want my help with this process, click into my profile, click this link, set up a call with me. I want to hear your story, and I'll give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back.